Good morning.
Welcome back to a brand new video. Look who is back. It's Marnie. Is it good to be back in Portugal?
Oh, it's great. And we're at a stage of moving, which is exciting.
Things are moving forward really nicely, and in today's video we're going to crack straight on with it and start building the rooms out for our new office and bedroom. So let's get on with it.
Exciting.
I am really excited to get the office up and running, and Marnie is just getting out these drawers to go in because yesterday we actually brought down, with the help of some friends, all of the big furniture. So we're gonna go and load these now into the house, and we have also been clearing out everything that we don't want. So you'll be able to see here under the veranda, it looks a mess right now, but it's actually very organized. And I'm going to hire a van in the next few days and move all of this rubbish. And then once all of that is cleared off the veranda, I have a nice parking space undercover, which is really nice. But look at that view behind me. It's going to be lovely waking up here every morning and looking over the swimming pool, out across the mountains. It's going to be incredible. Marnie is super eager and already in the office moving stuff around. And one thing we need to decide, don't we?
Yeah.
Is where is that going to go? Because what you can't see on camera is that wall there is so curved. You can probably see it down there, to be fair.
It's got a good curve to it.
And we're not entirely sure whether the desk should go there. Not to interrupt you, but this is Marnie's speciality, like making lovely little spaces, isn't it?
Yeah, I do enjoy it.
So I'm excited to see what the end of this video is going to look like with the bedroom ready to go. We can move in, we can stay in there, and the office.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Because right now I don't have an office, so.
It's coming together. It's really coming together.
Oh.
This is going to look good, I think. It's the perfect length. That's sick.
The good thing is as well, because you can really see the curve on the wall now.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, there's two plugs there.
Looks
So
purposeful, yeah. Because it's kind of good to not have desks flat to the back of the wall.
Nice, let's go with that. Where's this?
I'm not sure where
Over that
that's
side.
going to go now. Let's try it there. Oh yeah, it's going to be fine there. And then it's in reach of you being able to get papers out.
So we've worked out a rough layout of what we're going for. Marnie's just putting these cupboard drawers back in.
Yay.
It's already coming together really nicely, and this house actually just has a really kind of calm vibe about it. So I'm standing in this office right now, it just feels right. It's going to be a lovely space to work in. So the last, I don't know, what's this called? A shelf? The last shelf is going in. Nice, look at that. So this is the layout that we have chosen. Desk here, my desk here, Marnie's desk here, and that way we can be kind of close to each other, but she's not facing me, so I can't distract her all the time. And then I can just be working, then go, ooh, I need something off the shelf, and it's right here. So everything, all of my camera gear and everything's gonna go on this shelf. It's still at the old property, so I need to bring everything down and put everything in its place, but for now, I'm super happy with this. And we're gonna move on to the bedroom right now. So moving on to our new bedroom, which actually, now there's not so much stuff in here, feels quite roomy.
Yeah, it's a good size room.
But we are thinking, aren't we, that we're gonna have the bed across here and then the bed head this side, so that we can look out of the window, and in the morning the light floods out onto our faces. That'll be really nice. I think we're gonna have to move this, aren't we?
Yeah, so that eventually is going to have to go.
that's going to have to go somewhere.
It's a beautiful piece of furniture.
Exactly, it is beautiful. I do want it in the house still, but I want to restore it or do something with it. But we currently cannot get this out of that doorway. So there is a problem. So I need to try and take it apart if possible. And now we're just gonna move the mattress out the way and start a time lapse of getting this bed together, because it's in about 15 pieces at the moment. But the light just falls into this room so nicely. Comes through here in the morning, and then in the evening you get the light flooding through as well.
Where there's too many people in this town, there's not enough space to go around. And I've been working, I've been saying, I've been thinking.
So whilst Theo fettles the curtain rails, I'll go and grab the new rails and the curtains, because the colouring is going to look really nice when the morning sun and evening sun floods through them. So these are the colours that we've gone for, and it's like a nice see-through net. So it'll go with the tones that we're going to be putting in the bedroom. And yeah, it's just a nice little touch to make base camp for the next few months whilst renovating the house a little cosier.
Well, I think I just seen Jesus Christ. He's hiding in between the neon lights, in the bar rooms, in the bedrooms, in the card rooms. So I'll do my best to try and say my goodbye. Time will tell if I make it. I'll be on the road the rest of my life. Someone told me that this place would be so cold. All them stories of gold have all been told in the barrooms, in the bedrooms, in the car rooms.
So the bed is now complete. I'm super excited. It looks great, and we'll show you that in just a minute, won't we?
Yeah.
But I've just wiped out an army, I can hear some,
I just heard one.
of wasps. There was a nest right in between our window and the shutters, and we need to open the windows for this reason. So this lovely desk right here, we want to keep it because it is really lovely. Like I said, I want to restore it and do something with it. It's far too low for me to actually sit underneath it. So I can't take it apart because it's literally been built like that and it doesn't fit through the door. So I imagine they probably took it through the window. So that is what we're going to do. But look at this. That is what I've just had to get rid of. There was a ton of wasps in there and they were angry.
Okay, I'll hold it here.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah,
I'm going to stand it down.
I've got it. Yeah, just drop it down and I'll grab it. Got it. So we just managed to successfully move that table through the windows. That's the only way I can imagine they actually got it in here. But yeah, that is gone now. That is in the workshop downstairs because obviously it needs work as well. But I'm so excited to show you guys the bedroom area so far because it's looking so good. Look at this. Marnie is clearly enjoying it. Isn't that cool? It looks amazing. And look at this, we've already got our first piece of artwork up. There's a reflection in there, but it's the Lofoten Islands. So we can sit in bed and we can look at places where we are gonna
Be going.
explore in our van. And also, how cool is this? You can actually just lie in bed, and the window right there, if you open it up, there's a fig tree with the branches right outside the window. You can literally pick figs from bed. Like, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, breakfast served at the window.
And I agree with you. These curtains look fantastic, so good choice.
Yeah, thank you. It's coming together.
So that photo at the end of the bed behind me there, that is a photo that I took in the Lofoten Islands. And I cannot wait to take Marnie to that area and show her around, because I know the Lofoten Islands so well and I haven't been back for so long. So the time is soon, hopefully. Yes!
Cool.
We got clothes storage. Guys, look at this. What a transformation. It looks so good. Look at that. It looks so cozy. Honestly, I'm very excited to move in here now. Obviously, we need to bring down all the little trinkets and other bits and pieces that are going to be in the bedroom. So we're going to do that tomorrow morning, because it's incredibly warm right now. And I completely forgot to mention, you guys would have seen from the last video where I had no electric and it was looking like I was going to have no electric, to now I can literally turn a light on and it's made all the difference. It means I can plug power tools in, I can use fans in the house, see what I'm doing with lights and work later into the evening. So it is absolutely brilliant, and there's no rhyme or reason about the electricity. I was here working one early morning just a couple of days ago, and a guy just turned up in a van and just said, I'm here to connect your electricity. So I was like, amazing, go for it, let's get it done. So it took him like 30 seconds, electricity was on, and we can finally move forward. This is how the office is looking. So obviously tomorrow I'm going to come down with all of my trinkets and camera gear and put it all on these shelves so it's ready to get working in here. And then if I spin around, you got my desk. Mine is put up this nice trout image on the wall with these nice pale wooden picture frames that go really well with the white walls. And then Marnie's desk just over here, and she's also got some nice artwork on the wall. So yeah, I'm excited to just keep kitting this out, but it's looking good. And now I'm just going to walk you guys down to the workshop so I can show you the developments in there. But before we go inside the workshop, look at this. That is stacked 2 rows deep, and then we've got all the split stuff ready to go for the burner there. So basically that is a year of firewood right there ready to go. So that's another good job done. And now let's have a look inside the workshop. Obviously it's not completely organized yet because there's a lot of stuff in here that's not going to stay in here. So that table that we moved, that desk, I've just put it there for now. And there's things everywhere. There's machinery everywhere. You can see the wood chipper there. I've got the wood splitter at the back, the pool table, my bike, all of my gym gear. So that is obviously not in the area where it's going to be. But I have started organising here. Obviously, all of this stuff off the lower workbenches is going to be moved and organised, and I'm going to use this as storage up here. But I have started going through slowly but surely and organising all of the paints, the glues, the solvents, everything. So yeah, you can see spray paint there. I've got some nice furniture paint on this one, and then on this one I've got outdoor paint, some interior paint, and some other stuff, some glues on this shelf. So everything's coming together. I've started to utilise the cabinet. So all of my work gear is hanging in there along with my chainsaw helmet. I managed to squeeze my motorbike in here as well. And obviously you saw me hang all of the land clearing tools over there. So it really is coming together. And obviously this is how I'm going to leave it while we're gone. It's like one big game of Tetris really. So basically I need to get as much stuff inside this workshop as possible. So when we lock up and we leave to go on our van adventures, everything's safe and sound inside here and we know it's securely away. We have been up since 5:30 a.m. working on the house. So now it's about 3 p.m. It's time to jump in some water because it's been extremely warm today. We've come to a nice lake on the way to the city where we're going to pick up some other bits and pieces for the house.
I'm just going to run in.
You excited to get in the water?
Yeah.
Go on then, run. Go on, I dare you.
I know.
Put your bag down and run straight in the water. Go on, put it down there, I'll grab your bag. Come on. Go, 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 go. Is that good? So I've just hiked up Miracle Mountain for the last ever time. So it's the next day and that lake swim yesterday is just what we needed. Just a quick dip to bring the core temperature down. It always works a treat after getting up super early and grafting through the hot weather. I'm up at the cabin because honestly, this is one of my favourite places on Miracle Mountain. And unfortunately, I never got to see this project out. But that's life, and we keep it moving. But just look at that canopy of chestnut trees looking out over the mountains. So now I'm sitting down, I'm gonna talk about a very sensitive, emotional situation that's going on and that has gone on. And I haven't been able to talk about it until now because obviously it is very emotional. And I wanted to find the right time where I could articulate everything properly about the situation. So you guys get the full story of what's actually happening. So that is what I'm going to try and do right now. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to give you an explanation, some context about the situation, and obviously there's certain things I can and cannot say, but I'll try and do my best to tell you all of the facts and the details about what is going on and why we are having to rehome Fernando and Uma. So as a lot of you guys already know, about a year and a half ago, my life got flipped upside down. Everything changed overnight. And that's because of a 20-year relationship coming to an end. And it's honestly one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. It's been tricky because there's so many moving parts. Obviously, there's lots of animals involved as well. And also my dream property that this is the last time I'm going to be sitting here. So there's a lot of emotion, and like I said, it's taken me a long time to get to this point to actually film this video, but I want to try and explain the best I can what is happening. And the reason that we've decided to rehome Uma and Fernando is because it's the best for Uma and Fernando. It's not fair for me and Marnie not to be here. We're going to be away traveling and then coming back and doing renovations and then traveling again. So it's not fair for Uma and Fernando to not have us around constantly there supporting them. I don't want to dip in and out of their lives. It's not the best thing for them. They've grew up on a huge, great farm with all of the land, and I wanted them to continue having that moving forward. A little bit of context. B left the farm, all of the animals, went back to the UK and stated that she was never coming back. So I took on the role of looking after and taking on all of the animals. That is what I had to do at the time, and that is what I wanted to do for the animals, because honestly, I can't tell you how hard it was to come to this decision, but like I keep saying, it's the best thing for them. It's not about me, it's about what's best for the cats. So I finally got it in me to put out a post on Instagram to find a beautiful new person and home who were best suited for Uma and Fernando. And I found a woman, a perfect location, a beautiful piece of land in a beautiful area, and she seemed really caring, and that is who I wanted the cats to go to. But then I started to receive a huge amount of backlash from people who don't know anything about the context of what the situation is or what's been going on behind the scenes. And I do understand to a degree. You don't see everything. So like I mentioned, I think before, that people just fill in the gaps. A lot of people just thrive on drama as well, and they want to wind up the situation. And honestly, I'm not into all of that. That is why I've not said anything until now. B, unfortunately, went on her Instagram and started laying into me and saying stuff that I don't agree with and that is factually incorrect. And it wasn't helpful for the situation at all. And all it did was bring a ton of people in to my DMs and my messages, slating me and saying the worst things you could imagine. Honestly, the things these people are saying is outrageous. It's it's shocking. And that's what happens. People gang up online, they take a side, and then they just want to attack, and they don't know the details. So anyway, we found a beautiful new home for Uma and Fernando. But then, shortly after, a couple days after I'd found that new place for them to go and live, I received an email from B's lawyer. And it was essentially like a cease and desist. It was saying that I was going to be sued if I rehome these animals. Legally, the animals are registered under B's name, so she requires me to give the animals back to her. She wants the animals. It's honestly the first I'd heard. She walked away from everything. I want the best for the cats. I don't want a point score. It's not fair on the cats. I'd rather just find the best home for the cats and they can go and live the best life possible. So that's where I'm at the moment. My hands are tied. They were still registered in B's name at the vets and on the microchip register. So obviously the lawyer sent me all the details saying, look, they're in her name. You have to hand them back. There's nothing you can do or you will be sued. And it's just frustrating because they're not going to have the life that I imagined they could have and that I found for them, because the best place for them is a place without main roads, without busy cars, loud engine noises. That is what they're terrified of, they're scared of, and they don't like it. They've grown up in a wild place with just freedom to roam, and that is what I wanted for them moving forward. So that's kind of where we are with the situation. We've paid all of the food, all of the vet bills, given them love, support, all of the attention they required, and a safe place, an environment to live. So it hurts to receive an email from Bee's lawyer while she's gallivanting around the world and started her new life, that just because she's the registered name donor of the cats, that we must just give them back to her, and now she requires them back, and now she wants to be involved with the animals and the cats. So yeah, it's unbelievable. The last year and a half has been hell. It's been made hell by her, and I'm really looking forward to just moving past all of this and starting mine and Marnie's relationship properly, without someone else in the mix who's just causing havoc every single day and making demands and many other details that maybe I'll get into in another video. But right now we keep this focused about the cats. But if you knew the full details, you would be incredibly shocked, as I've been throughout the whole process. So, where are the cats now? The cats now have gone to a mutual friend's house. I was under the impression, and the reason we pushed back the date of handing Uma and Fernando over was to allow Bee time to come over to Portugal and put things in place to come and pick up the cats so that she could take them back to the UK. So I agreed, I'll push back the time, allow her time to come over, and then Uma and Fernando can just be at kind of a foster home for a couple of days, maybe a week maximum, and then they can do the onwards travel, which is going to be stressful enough for them. But I found out just before dropping the cats off that actually Bee's in America again and she's not going to be around. So now the cats are just going to be with a mutual friend in foster care essentially, and it could be weeks, it could be months, I have no idea, but it's again not the best situation for the cats. And that is all my focus was. How can I find and make the smoothest transition for the cats so they have an enjoyable rest of their life? But obviously legally there's nothing I can do. We had to hand them over, and it's been devastating for both me and Marnie as well, because Marnie has known Uma longer than Bee has known Uma. So make of that what you will, but her name's the registered owner, so she demands them back, so that is what I have to do. I hope that clears up kind of some information. Maybe I've forgotten some things in there, because honestly there's so many details and there's so much going on behind the scenes. It's not a very nice time, it really isn't, but nice times around the corner and things are really moving forward. We are going to miss Uma and Fernando massively. They've been a huge part of our lives, and truly like unique cats, and I've enjoyed spending every minute that I could with them. But life changes and a lot of things have been out of my control, and like I say, I'll go into stuff at a later date when I feel comfortable. and maybe you'll understand more why this had to happen. But right now, I'm going to go down to the new property because mine is down there right now, clearing up all of the mezzanine area, and we're going to finish off the bedroom and the office so that we can move in there and we can start our new lives together. And honestly, I'm really excited for what we got planned, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along, and I can't thank you enough. Being there for me, letting me talk like this to you really helps, and just listening. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I'll catch you down at the new house. I'm going to take a slow walk down there now, clear my head, and we just keep it moving. And yeah, big love to Uma and Fernando always. They're just, I can't say a bad word about them. They've brought so much joy to my life. I love them to bits. And it's unfortunate because I was really hoping they could go to a place where I would have access in the future to go and visit them. But that's not going to be possible. Hello?
Hi!
You up there? Oh, I'm excited.
Oh,
Can I see?
look.
Okay, right. Oh,
Close your eyes when you're on the stairs.
oh, it looks amazing. It does look so tidy.
Oh, thank you.
That floor actually looks nice.
It does, doesn't it? And I know this rug was for the bedroom, but I think it works better in here. And we could just get a round one for the bedroom.
Definitely.
Exciting! So the TV can go over there.
Yeah, so that is what we need to discuss. This looks lovely. It fits really nicely with the floor
It does, doesn't it?
and the white walls. Can have TV on there. This is the rug Marnie was just talking about. It goes really nicely up here. She did buy it yesterday for the bedroom,
Yeah,
but
it does just, it fits this shape. It's the perfect size.
and then
It pulls the room together.
over here, what do you reckon? Some low-level Moroccan style seating.
Yeah, like a cute L shape, I reckon, here. So we can like cozy into this corner. You can sit down like that, you know, and then you can get up from it like that. And not bang your head, hopefully. And then it's like a nice cozy corner and some like varying sized terracotta pots there that we've collected and saved from both properties. Yeah, and then maybe some nice vases there with some of those twigs with some fairy lights round, and it's like a lovely sort of Moroccan chill attic vibes going on.
Love it.
It's exciting. I'm glad you like it.
It's all coming together really nicely now. The floor actually looks pretty decent. I was going to sand it all back, possibly paint it. Maybe I'll just leave it. I reckon if the banisters there are painted a different colour, this floor will look perfectly fine maybe. It's just because the two tones of the different wood stains they've used. But it's not even stains, it's like almost like a yacht varnish, so it's really orange. And they don't match each other, so it looks a bit strange at the moment, but yeah, it's tying everything nicely together now. Look how light and airy and beautiful the windows look now they've had a clean. Looks really, really nice. Very happy. And now we can move on to the bedroom. So now the last thing to do is put some of these little trinkets and bits and pieces that are going to live in the bedroom, ready to stay in here. So first of all, we got this really nice, almost like a...
It's like olive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I was going to call it a muted green, but it's definitely an olive green. And it goes really nicely with this pink bedding. Oh, it's nice. I really like it. And also, we picked up these pillows. So we got 2 blue pillows just there. And then we got this, a jazzy pillow. It's going to be a nice centerpiece. And we have this lovely lamp to go on the side table here. I think there's a plug down here, isn't there? Nice. Look at that.
So we've finessed, it's transformed, we've got the lovely warm and cool tones and there's nice warm lighting and it's looking great. Even the rug not being here is actually worked out better where it is, and it would have shrunk the room as the white would have just dragged everything in. It just would have looked tiny. So we're going to get a nice round rattan rug and it'll keep the room open, and yeah, we're just looking forward to moving in. So the transformation's underway.
It's amazing. We still have a few bits and bobs to bring down from the other house.
Yeah, finishing touches so that we're moving between 2 bases, as
But
you are, aren't you? So,
it's 99% done.
yeah.
And I cannot wait to spend the first night in there with Marnie and Bella,
Yeah.
all tucked up, cosy.
Yeah, she's going to love it.
It's going to be amazing. And this feels like something really big, like a big monumental moment of things to come.
Yeah.
We are going on some incredible travels very soon. We're bringing you guys along.
And then back to this beautiful new home to renovate.
I can't wait. We're going to come back so refreshed, ready to do the renovation.
Yeah.
Our visions align, which is always good. So
Yeah.
we know how we want it to look.
It's already looking amazing.
It's going to be incredible. Anyway, make sure you subscribe, like this video, hype it, because we have so much more to come. Thank you once again for watching.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Bye.
See you soon.